The documentary, in which two men, Wade Robson and James Safechuck, allege that Michael Jackson sexually abused them when they were boys, is set to air in the UK this week. And now, the late singer's daughter Paris Jackson has reportedly told friends she is anxious that leaving Neverland could ruin her fledgling acting career, fearing that the renewed claims against her father could deter movie bosses from casting her. A source told The Sun that the aspiring actress, 20, has hoped to forge a successful acting career but worries the documentary has ruined her chances of it taking off. The Insider said, she was in a movie last year but believes the documentary is already scaring directors away because the abuse her father is accused of may put moviegoers off her. It all comes down to marketing. The worry is that any movies she stars in will be derailed if Michael's abuse scandal is all people think about when they see her on screen. She wants to act but knows this could affect those plans. Mail Online has contacted Paris Jackson's representatives for comment. In March 2017, Paris made her acting debut with a guest starring role on Fox series Star, as social media expert Rachel Wallace. In 2018, she made her feature film debut as Nellie in crime comedy Gringo, which starred fellow actresses Charlize Theron, Amanda Seyfried, and Thandie Newson. Last July, Deadline reported that Paris had landed a co-starring role in The Space Between, an indie comedic drama starring Kelsey Grammer. Paris is reportedly set to play Corey, a sultry singer desperate for her big break and the love interest of wannabe record exec Charlie Porter. Wade Robson and James Safechuck both allege they were molested by Michael Jackson, allegations which are explored in the documentary Leaving Neverland. Both men filed lawsuits in 2013 saying stress and trauma had forced them to face the truth and admit they were sexually abused. The suits have been thrown out on technical grounds, but are under appeal. Leaving Neverland premiered at the Sundance Film Festival, where Mr. Robson and Mr. Safechuck got a standing ovation afterwards. It is due to be broadcast Channel 4 this week. Michael Jackson's family have said the star is the victim of a public lynching when he is not here to defend himself. The Jackson family points out that Michael was subjected to a thorough investigation which included a surprise raid of his home, the Neverland Ranch, but was still acquitted at his criminal trial in 2005, in a case involving another young man. Wade Robson testified at that trial, saying he had slept in Michael Jackson's room many times, but that Michael had never molested him. James Safechuck made similar statements to investigators as a boy. Michael Jackson died in 2009. Michael Jackson's kids, Paris, Prince, and Blanket, where are they now? Michael Jackson left more than an extensive musical legacy and his former estate of Neverland Ranch behind when he died at the age of 50 on June 25, 2009. The Billie Jean singer also had 3 children. Michael's first child, Michael Joseph Jackson Jr., was born to the musician and nurse Debbie Rowe, to whom he was married from 1996 to 1999, on February 13, 1997. He was nicknamed Prince and reportedly cared for by nurses and nannies at the Neverland Ranch. The Grammy winner welcomed a second child, daughter Paris, with Rowe, now 60, on April 3, 1998. She made a tearful speech at her father's memorial service and struggled in the wake of Michael's death, attempting to take her own life by slashing her wrists and taking 20 Motrin pills in 2013 and claiming to have been sexually assaulted by a stranger at the age of 14, according to her cover interview with Rolling Stone opens a new window. In January 2017, she spent time in treatment and later came to prominence as a model and aspiring singer. His third child, Prince Michael Jackson II, arrived on February 21, 2002, to an unknown surrogate. He quickly garnered the nickname Blanket and was introduced to the world months after his birth when his father made headlines for holding him over the railing of a hotel balcony in Berlin. The 19-time Grammy winner later called the action a mistake, saying, "I offer no excuses for what happened. I got caught up in the excitement of the moment. I would never intentionally endanger the lives of my children." Scroll through to find out where each of the pop star's children are today. Prince, whose godparents include Macaulay Culkin and the late Elizabeth Taylor, admitted in a November 2016 interview that he can't sing and can't dance, yet he wants to follow in his father's footsteps and go into showbiz on the other side of the camera. "I've always wanted to go into production. My dad would ask me what I wanted to do and my answer was always producing and directing," he told the Los Angeles Times opens a new window. Prince produced his first video for Omer Obi Body's Automatic in 2016, launching King's Son Productions off its success. The shining star, the only daughter of the Dirty Diana crooner, Paris is also the most high-profile of the three children. She discussed her upbringing in an interview with Rolling Stone in January 2017. "I just thought his name was Daddy," she said of growing up with her famous father. "We didn't really know who he was. But he was our world. And we were his world. When you're at home, your dad, who you love more than anything, will occasionally come in the middle of class, and it's like, cool, no more class for the day. We're gonna go hang out with Dad. We were like, we don't need friends. We've got you and Disney Channel." 2 months later, the star actress signed a deal with IMG Models, and has since starred in campaigns for labels including Calvin Klein and Chanel. In January 2019, the Gringo star checked into a treatment facility for her physical and emotional health. She addressed her well-being on Twitter on February 2nd, "There's no meltdown, no losing my st, or being demanding of anyone. Please don't believe what you read. I said it before and I'll say it again. I'm the happiest and healthiest I've been in a long time." Paris also sings, as seen in an Instagram clip opens a new window. From March 2018, during which she jammed with musician Austin Brown. He Quiet One. Prince has since traded in the nickname of Blanket for a pet name of BG and is attending the same high school his big brother graduated from, Buckley High in the Sherman Oaks neighborhood of L. Although he keeps a low profile, a source told us in 2015 that he was really quiet. Newsweek opens a new window. Reports that the teenager has taken up martial arts and enjoys playing video games.